Then the driver I like to call Bill, he stepped on the brakes. I am a passenger in the front seat by the passenger door. And when Bill steps on the brake, trying to avoid a collision with this bridge, and boy, I tell you, that was an intense moment. 6 people, all basketball players, in this large car. Bill tries to maneuver to avoid this bridge, but it was unavoidable. We hit it. We didn't hit the bridge dead on, but it was close. And we hit this bridge with such a force, and it hit the front end on the driver's side and spin us completely around inside the bridge, facing the direction in which we came. Now you can see the dashboard of the car, the instrument panel, red lights, everything going on. We have one headlight out, and then we could see this Fury 3 from a distance watching us. Had set us up, knowing the community, because that Fury 3 was possibly from that community, and we were not. We were just strangers passing through, getting gas, and went inside the store. And this Fury 3, whoever the driver was, intentionally threw gravel rocks all over us in the car. Bill checks and asks, is everyone okay? We all seem to be fine. But now we're even more so upset because of what just happened. But as well, we're in fear. And now we're all concerned because we have a car that may not get us back to our destination. And we're in this small town. But somehow, the car started to move when Bill was testing it to see if it would move. And as we took the direction in which we came to try to make it back to the main road, this Fury 3 come driving by, harassing us all the way, and we could barely move. We were probably going no faster than 20 miles an hour because of the damage that was sustained to the car. And as we got on the main road to headed back to the college, this Fury 3 harassed us all the way nearly back to the town in which we were going. And he was just getting up behind us, going around us, honking his horn, sending us in terror, not knowing what the real plan of that person's motives were. But then it breaks off when we get to where we were going. And we go inside the dorm. We tell the other ballers what just happened. Now, you can imagine this. Young men, 18, 19 years of age, 20, whatever. Tempers are flaring. We're all unified because we were all friends. We all hung out together regularly. And it was decided, we can't let them get away with that. Let's go back, let's go get them. Because we had a wreck. That wreck could have been fatal. What if we would have not hit the bridge, but went off to the side and plunged down maybe 20, 30 feet? Maybe it would have hit the bridge in such a way that everything would have came crashing in more so on people, and we all could have been severely injured, if not someone deceased. So we load up in 2 new cars. One car that I got involved in, it was a Grand Prix, brand new. Baby blue body, light blue paint, white canvas top. And then there was the other car, driven by a player we called Coca John. And he had a gold Cordoba. And both cars was brand new, and they were beautiful cars. And I get into this car, me and two other my African-American friends. And the driver is white. He's the nephew of the assistant coach. And as we all go back to this town, and Coca John and his crew loaded up in his Cordoba, we all go back to this town and we park. We go back inside the recreational side of this restaurant. While we're there playing pinball and pool, whatever, suddenly this burgundy 1967 Furry 3 pulls up right in front of the door on the gravel, raising its engines, vroom, 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 to get our attention. What do you think we did? We ran after it, jumped in our cars. Now, the blue Grand Prix that I was in, we take off first. And we pursues this person to the direction from which we came from the town we were in. And Coca John and his crew of diverse ball players, they hadn't left yet. And we were gone. And we were in pursuit of this 1967 Furry 3. And he had a good lead upon us. And as we were on top of the hill on the main highway, we saw him turn around. And as he was fastly approaching us, and this was on a two-way road, and when we saw him make that turn, and as he was coming back in our direction to go back to the direction where the convenience store was at, we had no weapons, but we did have a big Jolly Roger glass 32-ounce bottle. Somebody shouted, "Get him, get him!" I jumped out as the driver pulls over on the side, and keep in mind, this was intense and this was fast. And as that Furry 3 started coming back to our direction, and it was moving fast, and we pulled over, and I had a foot out on the ground with this glass Jolly Roger soft drink bottle in my hand. And the crew in the car was screaming, "Hit him, hit him!" Talking about mob mentality is never good, because we have a tendency to do things that we wouldn't normally do. And they were screaming, "Hit him, hit him, hit him!" And I jump out of the car with one foot on the ground, and I sling that bottle as that Furry 3 was approaching us. I tried to time it, and